This is the book of Revelations, chapter 3 and verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Shalom, shalom, Yasher Allah. Before I begin, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Kakurash. All right, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Okay, it's the brother Gabaria Allah coming at you with another lesson. All right, and today's lesson is going to be based off this image you see before you. Okay, now this image is a beautiful image. Okay, and I don't know how the beloved brother Yakal does it, but you know he's able to get these images, man. You know, these images that depict what we're gonna be receiving. Okay, and as you see, it's a whole lot of elect, which represent the elect members. Okay, you see a whole field of them. Okay, with one of them being crowned. Okay, now obviously it's not gonna be, exactly like this. Okay, but it's a beautiful depiction of how we're gonna receive our crown. Okay, Yahushua is gonna come quickly. All right, so anything you have, should be, your crown that you have. You should hold it so that no one can take it from you. Okay, Yahushua is not just saying this. He's not just, just saying it. No, Yahushua is demanding you to hold your crown. Okay, Revelations 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly. All right, Yahushua is telling you, I am coming soon. I am coming soon. Hold that fast which thou hast. You think Yahushua said this in a nice tone? No, he's demanding it of you, man. He's demanding you that you hold your crown. All right, he's demanding you that you be a king about it. He's demanding you to have that spirit of a lion, man. You know, that spirit that ain't nobody gonna take your crown. Nobody's gonna take your crown. That's your crown. It has your name on it. Your spirit is belonging to that crown like a magnet. All right, can't nothing separate you from your crown. Okay, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. That no man take thy crown, man. No one should be able to take this crown away from you. If you have been elected by the Lord, okay, if you are of that hopeful elect number, which, I believe wholeheartedly that the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and on down are where the majority of the elect will come from. Okay, if you are part of that elect number, can't nothing separate you from your crown, man. Nothing. No matter how hard you try, you can go the whole day without making a video for the Lord. That spirit is going to hit on you, and you're not going to be able to sleep until you make a video for the Lord, until you do something for the Lord. You can think that, I don't feel like doing a lesson today. The Lord is going to put that spirit on you to make that video, man. If you're the elect member of the Lord going to put a spirit on you so that you go make that lesson, because you're not in control of your own destiny. If you was destined to be a king, okay, you're going to be a king. And Yahushua is going to make sure that happens. Okay, I'm going to grab it in the NLT. I am coming soon. Hold on to what you have so that no one will take away your crown. You have been given the golden ticket. Okay? You have won the lottery. You won the lottery. All right, what's the chance of hitting the Powerball? This is more precious than any money could buy, man. This is more precious than anything. Okay? Think about it. Here it is. You have a way to escape this horrible judgment that's about to happen. You have that ticket. And somebody has a ticket to $1 billion. Who do you think is gonna, if you both auction off that, who do you think is gonna purchase more, man? Who do you think is gonna want that salvation? You. Okay, everybody's gonna want your ticket, but guess what? The Lord gave it to you personally. Okay, the Lord's gonna place that crown on you personally. All right, the Lord is gonna place that crown on you personally, man. And if you're telling me you don't want that, hey, you're not a member of the Lord, man. If that don't bring a smile to your face or a tear to your eye, you're not a man of the Lord, man. Okay? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 62. And I'll start at verse... I'll get straight to the point. I'll start at verse 3. Thou shalt be... Salakia. Thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh. You're going to be a crown of glory, man. The Lord is going to make an example of his power through you. Okay? When the elect come, when the elect are beamed up to into the heavens, when you're going to meet Yahushua in them clouds, you want Yahushua, you're going to be, that's when you're going to be that crown, man. You're going to receive that crown. Really imagine yourself getting beamed up into the heavens, man. Imagine yourself getting lifted up. Because that beam, not only is it gonna suck you, it's gonna suck your soul out, and you're gonna be transformed in the midst of going up into that new body. Okay, Yahushua is gonna see who it really is. Okay, Yahushua is gonna see that spirit, and they're not gonna see this body. You're not gonna meet Yahushua in this body, man. This body with what? You can still get sick. Right? This body, you have, you're not the fittest, maybe. Okay, I'm not the fittest. Okay, I got some stubborn belly fat. You're gonna have none of that, man. You're gonna be, a lot of Jake is, a little bit on the shorter side. Okay, you're gonna be tall, you're gonna be strong, you're gonna have a beard. Personally, I can't grow a beard. I'm gonna have a beard in the kingdom, man. The best hair you can imagine, everything. All right? Everything you ever wanted is going to be given unto you. And you think that whatever you're doing is enough for the Lord. You got to push harder, man. Come on. You got to push harder. Okay? It says, thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh, and a royal diamond in the hand of thy power. Diadem, Salakia. Right, man. You don't want to be that close to the glory and then fall short. You don't want your faith to be short in that last hand. No, you want your faith to be roaring in that last hand. Okay? Your faith is going to be roaring, man. You're going to feel a way you've never felt before, man. Okay? Imagine going into a fight so confident. You just know you're going to win, man. You just know you're going to win. That's the spirit we have to have. You just know you're going to win. You just know the Lord is protecting you. And everything you do, the way you walk, you just know you have that much faith in the Lord that you just know he's going to protect you. Okay? You have to be able to be on top of the top, of the Trump Tower or, the Trump building or whatever building, the highest building in the world. Okay? You want to have enough faith so that you are able to jump off it and have faith that the Lord is going to catch you. Okay? That the Lord is going to save you. You never know, man. You might just fall off a building and next thing you know, you fucking flying, man. That's the power we serve. That's the power we serve. That's the glory we want. We don't want the glory of this world. It says James chapter 1 and verse 12. Yeah, I'm going to get to the point. Verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Okay, you have to be able to endure temptation, man. Temptation comes in all forms and fashions. Temptation comes, it's not just the spirit of think about it, that hour of temptation, we're all going to be tempted. We're all going to be tempted in that day, man. You're going to be tempted to take that C-hip. It's like you bear with me. Right, you're going to be tempted to take that C-hip, man. You know, it says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. You're going to receive the crown of life. Okay? You're going to receive a crown that guarantees you life, man. Real quick, let me grab this in the GNT. I never grabbed it there. James 1:12. Happy in the GNT. Happy are those who remain faithful under trials, because when they succeed in passing such a test, they will receive as their reward the life which Yahweh hath promised to those who love him. Right. Okay, you're going to receive that life. The life that Yahweh Shai promised us. Oh. You know? You're going to receive that life that Yahweh Shai promised us, man. What did Yahweh Shai promise us? He promised you everything, man. Everything. Everything, man. All right? Think about it, man. Anything you ever wanted, bro. You're not going to be able to... you know, when you go to a buffet, you have so many options, you don't even know where to start. That's how you're going to be with anything ever. You know? Man, you're going to have so many things, man. Whatever world you wanted. You're going to have a world where everything you ever do is just perfect. Everything you do is just perfect. The way you walk, the way you talk, you're never going to stutter. You're never going to have pimples. You're never going to have nothing, okay? You're always going to be perfect. But you have to pass that test, man. You have to be able to hold fast on your crown so that no one takes it. All right? Just how you got your woman, you don't want no one to take your woman. You know, if someone tries to take you, you're going to fight for that, for your woman. Are you going to fight for your woman? You're going to be like, get the fuck off her, you know? That's how you got to be with Sophia, man, with this crown. With wisdom. All right? Now I'm going to get this and I'm going to close out, man. 2 Timothy 4:7. Matter of fact, 6. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. You want to finish your course. You want to keep that faith. You want no one to ever take that crown away from you, man. You're going to fight to the death for that crown. Because ultimately, that's what it's for. Yahweh Shai is going to test you until some of us are going to have to, taste death, man. You know? It says, verse 8, henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them that love his appearing. Right? And we love the Lord's appearing. We're hastening for that day of the Lord to come, man. We're hastening for that day of the Lord. We're praying that the Lord comes faster. All these damn people who make fun of you, I've been picked on all my fucking life, man. All them times you done got picked on, all them times you done got unjust things happen to you, you're going to be taking out all that anger in you in the kingdom, man. Everything Esau done put you through, you going to work. You might be on the way to work right now. You might just been getting out of work right now. You tired as hell. You want to just rest. Oh, but guess what? Now you got bills to pay. Now you got taxes to fill out. Now you got shit to buy. And everything's overpriced. You don't want to live in this world like that, man. You want to be a king. All right? King David, King... Bro, think about the kings that we read in the Bible, man. You're going to have... That's going to be not even half of what the least man in the kingdom is going to have. But, that's